Hey, I'm John from Launch, Small Business Legal Solutions Done Differently. So one thing we've been getting a lot of questions about recently are things to do in 2024 to help protect your small business from risk, things that can be avoided. So I think I'll run through a couple things to maybe pay attention to here as we sort of continue to roll into the new year. One, make sure your legal entity is set up correctly. You might be an LLC or a corporation. Make sure you've got all the proper paperwork in place, bylaws, operating agreement, whatever the case may be. You want to make sure you're doing all that so you can really wall yourself off personally from the company liability. I think it's a good time to take a look at your contracts, your agreements. Make sure you've got one with every relationship you have, internal and external. Laws might have changed, regulations, best practices. So you want to take a look at those, update them as needed, make sure you're covering yourself as much as possible there. Along those same lines, regulations may have changed or did change. Some went into effect January 1. Some are going to be rolled out over the course of the year. I think it's important to know what those are, how they'll impact your business, and then what steps you might need to take in order to comply with them. And then I think it's a good time to make sure that you're up to date on any policies, procedures, processes, internal things that impact employees or workers. You always want to make sure you're keeping an eye out for that, doing any updates you need to handbooks, policies, whatever the case may be, and really staying out in front of that so you can avoid issues there. It's common for issues to come up with workers, so you want to stay compliant and avoid that as much as possible. Lawsuits against small businesses were up in 2023. Looks like they're trending that way, so they'll probably be up in 2024 again. It's important to sort of take some proactive steps, get out in front and avoid a lot of the issues that you can, make things a lot easier, save time and money.